Well, I'm Russ Wolfe, and I've been here 60 years. This is the Flying W Chuckwagon supper. The only thing that's left is the parking lot. Everything else went down the tube. That was the inside eating area. That's where we had the inside. In the summertime, if it was raining, we went inside. In the wintertime, it was all heated, so we could have seat 1,200 people inside or 1,200 people outside. But this right here was the inside eating area. And this up here, I'll show you the outside eating area. It's up here. We used old Dutch ovens. They were about this big around and about that thick. And we had charcoal underneath them and charcoal on top of them. And then we'd bake the biscuits in the old Dutch ovens. And then we'd give them samples out here to taste and eat while they were waiting to go to dinner. And this was the biscuit hut, just only to build and cook the biscuits. This was called his cabin because it was all, the last 15 years have been Christian gifts and Christian books. But it was built out of the original flagpoles when they had the National Girl Scout Jamboree here in the early 50s. They each had 48 flagpoles, and so when the Jamboree was over with, I bought every flagpole, dug them up, and built this building out of 48 big flagpoles.
And this is the first building that you built?
The first building I built was right here.
Wow.
That building over there is all stucco, and that was the jewelry shop, where we sold jewelry out of there. I laid all these bricks too. This used to be sand and rock, gravel to walk on, and I took all and put these bricks all in so it'd be nicer to walk on.
So what do you think? Is it as bad as you envisioned or worse?
Well, it's worse.
It's worse.
There's nothing to save except now that up there, that building up there is a 3-story building. And that's where my Indians used to live when they lived here and helped sing for the show. I had several Indian families live up there all summer long. And they'd help me work, and then they'd lived up there. And I'm trying to think what these buildings were. I'll have to get a map. This is where they bought their tickets to go into the youth theater. All this in here was the old youth theater.
Oh my goodness.
And it was 3 stories high. And look at all these old chairs that used to be in it. Well, we haven't had much rain here. We only had about ½ inch.
Now that you've seen it, you still determined to rebuild? Or are you more discouraged, or how do you feel?
Well, it's going to be a tough deal. It's going to take a long time just to get it cleaned up. I don't know. We'll work it out somehow or other. That fire really did everything bad. I mean everything. Oh.